All right, hey everybody, welcome back to Sing with Rachel. I'm Rachel, and we're going to be singing some Christmas songs today. One Christmas song in particular that is one of my very favorites of all time. It is O Come, Emmanuel. I wish we sang this more. If you can learn this, then there will be something special deep in your soul. I'm going to put the words down in the bottom because you don't really even need the music if you have the words. It's got 5 verses. But if you can just focus on the words and then listen to the music, then you don't really need the music. If you want the music, you can find it linked at Omaha Haven's website under their choir tab. And you can find it there. But even there, the words are kind of hard to read, so you may still need to use the words down in the description below. So let's get started. Because there's 5 verses, I like to go through every single verse so that you can learn all the words. First, we're going to start with just the tenor part. This is the tenor video. We're going to start with just the tenor part. I'm just going to sing the tenor part with you, no piano. Second verse, I'm going to add the piano in, and I'm going to continue to sing with you, the tenor part. Then, on the third verse, I'm going to quiet, but I'm going to continue to play the piano, and you can test and see how well you have learned the tenor part on your own. And then on the 4th verse, it's going to start getting difficult. I'm going to start singing soprano. And continue to play the piano, but you and I will sing a duet with the piano. Then the 5th verse, no piano, but I will continue to plunk out the tenor part as I sing the soprano part. All right? And I will add the words all the way through the video so that you can find and go back and practice the parts that you need to work on. Then we're going to go back and do our acapella challenge, but we'll meet you on the flip side and we'll talk more about that. So let's get started with the tenor part. Good luck. Here's your note. O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel, that mourns in holy exile here, until the Son of God appear. shall come to thee, O Israel. O come, the Lord of might, woe to thy tribes on Sinai's height. In ancient times didst give the law, in cloud and majesty and awe. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Okay, how are you doing so far? If you feel shaky on any one of those verses, just go back and do it again. It helps to do it lots of times and just really internalize, especially internalize that melody and that cadence. And so that then you can start focusing more on the words, and then it pushes the melody or the music into your subconscious, and it really gets it deep in there. So now we are going to move on to the acapella challenge. If you don't feel ready for this, just go back. And if I'm trying, I always try to push you out of your comfort zone up to your level of failure, because then you know that you've done your best. And then you can go back and feel like everything else is just a little bit easier. When you've pushed yourself totally to the limit, you'll go back and do the first verse with me and you're like, easy, right? And then when you sing with a group and you've got like one or two other people singing with you on your own part, like it'll be a breeze. So go ahead and push yourself and try it and just see what happens, and don't be afraid if you fail. There is no shame in failure. In fact, we celebrate it, don't we? So I am now going to sing just the soprano part. I'm going to play the soprano part so I don't drift on my tuning. So I play the piano in the background a little bit, but I'm going to play my part, and I'm going to sing my part. You are going to sing your part. So I'll give you your note. Here it is. O come, O come. Okay, here we go. O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel, that mourns in lowly exile here, until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Great job, good work. Keep going.